Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha. Welcome to session 9 of Dakshinamurthy Stotram. We are starting with the stanza 1, number 1 stanza of the text proper. Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tulyam Nijandargatam Pashyan Atmani Mayaya Bahihi Iva Udbhutam Yatha Nidraya Yet Sakshat Kurute Prabodha Samaye Swatmanam Eva Dvayam Tasmai Sri Gurumurtaye Namaidam Sri Dakshinamurtaye. We will see the word by word meaning also, total meaning. This stanza has got 23 words. What are they? Vishwam, one word. Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tulyam is a compound word. Second word. Nijandargatam, third. Pashyan, fourth. Atmani, fifth. Mayaya, sixth. Bahihi, seventh. Iva, eighth. Udbhutam, ninth. Yata, 10th. Nidraya, 11th. Yaha, 12th. Sakshat, 13th. Kurute, 14th. Prabodha Samaye, 15th. Swatmanam, 16th. Eva, 17th. Advayam, 18th. Tasmai, 19th. Gurumurtaye, 20th. Namaha, 21st. Idam, 22nd. 3 Dakshinamurthy, 23 word. The beauty is, even though it has got 23 words, grammatically, this is only one sentence. This is only one sentence. But we are going to break it into 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 sentences to understand. Otherwise, the verse as it is, grammatically, is only one sentence. We need to understand Vishwam. Vishwam means the world. In this waking state, what we are seeing, that world. Darpana, mirror, which in which we see our face, which reflects our face, right? Darpana, Drishyamana Nagari Tulyam. Drishyamana Nagari means it reflects city. What is seen in the mirror. Tulyam means equal to. I am giving only word by word meaning now. Nijandargatam, within one's own self. Okay? Pashyan, seeing. Atmani, in oneself. Mayaya, with the help of Maya, by Maya. Bahihi iva, as though outside. Udbhudam, it is visible. Yatha, like. Nidraya, in the sleep. Yaha, who. Sakshat Kurute, who claims, who understands, who knows. Prabodha Samaye, at the time of waking up. Swatmanam eva advayam, only I am non-dual, myself is there. And whoever understands, whoever learns, whoever knows that I am alone, non-dual is there, that Tasmai, that Gurumurthy, that Guru, who is nothing but Dakshinamurthy, I salute. So he gives 2 examples here. We can very well see that. One example is Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tulyam. If there is a mirror, in the mirror, there is a city is reflected. Okay? So this example, a mirror in which a city is reflected. Then the second example is, he says that Nidraya, in Sopna also he is giving the second example. In Sopna also we see a lot of things, right? In Darpana Drishyamani Nagari Tulyam, there are 2 things. Darpana, that is a mirror, and there is a reflection. In dream also, there is a mind, and whatever you see in the dream is nothing but the projection of the mind only. You see so many objects, but it's all projection of one mind, of the waker's mind. Instead of calling as a waker's mind, we will call it as a waker here for easy purpose. So there is a waker and there are dream objects. So these two examples he is giving in this verse, in this stanza. One is a mirror and there is a reflection in it. Second is a waker and the dream objects. Why he is giving this example? This universe which we see in the waking state, it is like the reflection inside ourselves. Nijandar Gatam. Within ourselves, it is like the city is reflected within the mirror. This world which we are encountering during our waking stage, it is inside ourselves only. It is only ourself. Then, Atmani, within oneself, Pashyan, it is seen inside. But how it is seen as though outside? Mayaya, by ignorance. By the play of Maya, Bahihi iva, as though it is outside. Udbhutam, it is visible. Yada nidraya. What happens in dream? You see so many objects. These objects are nothing but the thoughts or the modification of the mind itself, which is inside. But when for a dreamer, so for a dreamer who is not a knowledge agnani, who is an ignorant person, for a dreamer, they are all appearing as though it's outside. Like what? A mountain, a river, he is seeing other people, he is seeing building. So he doesn't think at the time of dreaming, it's nothing but his own mental projection, but he is seeing as though there are so many things outside, and he is seeing himself also. So he is seeing himself, he sees others, other building, everything. It is happening because of Maya. That is Nidra. Nidra means the dream, sleep. In sleep, he gets this ignorance. Similarly, a person who is seeing the world in the waking state, the world as though it's outside, the people are outside, the mountain is outside, the building outside, which is inside the mind only, because of his own ignorance. What ignorance? He doesn't know his true nature. He doesn't know he is the consciousness. Because of the ignorance, the appearance which is inside is projected as though it is there outside. So, whoever sakshat kurate, whoever claims that whatever is seen outside is nothing but is an appearance in me, whoever claims that, sakshat kurate, prabodha samaye, two things we have to see. One is a person who is sleeping. At the time of waking up, the waker understands very clearly whatever I saw in the dream, the many objects, the river, mountain, many people, building, they are all nothing but a projection, a mind, a mental projection of mind. They are not outside. They are my own projection appearing inside only. Similarly, a person who has understood who is his true nature, that I am the consciousness, he understands the world which is visible outside is nothing but the projection of mind only appearing in me. And whoever is getting this knowledge, okay, that is he himself, that knowledge that he himself is the non-dual person. Okay, I am non-dual, I am the only consciousness which doesn't have anything other than its. So it's a non-dual consciousness, I am the consciousness. That Tasmai, that Guru Murthy, that Guru who is nothing but Dakshinamurthy, I salute. This is what the purport of this. So what he wants to say here, what is the message? As I said very clearly in my earlier posting also, this Dakshinamurthy Stotram is as good as reading this, and understanding is as good as reading Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita and Brahma Sutra. The essence are same. So, what is he trying to say? What is the purport? What is the Tatparya? The Tatparya is saying that Atma, I am the Atma, I am the consciousness, everything other than me is Anatma, that is matter. He is talking about consciousness and matter. The consciousness is real and the matter is mithya that appears in me. What is mithya? Which cannot exist by itself and it needs some other basis, a support. That is called mithya. For example, you are seeing a pot, clay pot. The clay pot is a mithya because it cannot remain itself. If you remove the clay, the pot has gone. Similarly, the gold or golden ornaments, the chain or anything, if you say that, if I tell you that you take the chain but leave the gold with me, is it possible? The gold chain is nothing but the gold in a different form with a different name and form. That is called, a name and form is called mithya. So what the Adi Shankara wants to say is, understand you are the Atma, you are the Adhishtanam, you are the support, you are Satyam, you are the reality, and you are not attached. You are not asangam. You are not attached means what? Suppose in the if you are seeing a cinema in a screen, there is a scene where there is a fire, huge fire. Does that fire burn the screen? Or there is a flood. Does that flood wet the screen? No, it doesn't happen, right? So it is not attached. So the consciousness, if you understand that I am not attached to anything that is appearing in me, then where is the fear? And this is eternal. It is always there. It is not born. Then there is no death also. The fear has gone. So what he wants to give is, he wants to give the knowledge that understand there is a Atma. Only Atma is there. That is real. But everything else is an appearance in the Atma. That is called Anatma. The Atma is known as the consciousness and Anatma is known as a matter. Understand that the consciousness is real and matter is not real. Right? And he also wants to give one more meaning. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Napara. Meaning only consciousness is Satyam, real. Jagan, the world, including our body, mind, intellect complex, is Mithya. Mithya means it doesn't have its own independent existence. It has to borrow existence from the consciousness. And the Jiva and Jivo Brahma, that is only one thing. They are identified as one. If you know this knowledge, there is no problem. You will not have any fear. This is what the essence of this stanza 1. So here we have to understand the word like Adhishtanam, supporter. And what is the supporter? We saw that the mirror is the supporter, the waker is the supporter. What is supported? The reflection is supported, the dream is supported. And Satya Mithya relationship we should know. What is Satyam? Relatively, when we are talking about between the two items, that is the mirror and the reflection, the mirror is more relatively more real than the reflection. Okay, and similarly, the waker is more real than the dream. And asanga means unattached. What is unattached? That the mirror is unattached. If there is a reflection of a fire, the mirror is not burned. As we see that if the screen, the cinema, if there is a fire, it doesn't burn the screen. So it is unattached. Similarly, the waker is unattached. Suppose in a dream, you get into a house which is burning. Will it burn the waker? It will not. Unattached. Then Advaita, only one. The mirror is one, but it can reflect many objects in it. Similarly, a waker is one, but he can have a dream of multiple objects. So these concepts he is trying to explain through these verses. Okay, this is very important. Then there are some references I would like to give. What are the references? The references are, I will tell you. Mayyeva sagalam jatam, mayi sarvam pratishtitam, mayi sarvam layam yati, tat brahma advayam. This is Kaivalya Upanishad 19. What is that? Mayyeva sagalam jatam. Only the consciousness is truth and everything is come out of the consciousness. Everything is sustained by the consciousness. Everything resolved back to the consciousness. Like there is a water in the ocean. The wave appears to be produced there, and the wave appears to be there for some time. Then it resolves back or dissolves back to the water itself. The water is only real. The wave is only a nama rupam, only name and appearance. Same thing in Bhagavad Gita about the asangatvam, is unattached part of it. He says that na eva kinjit karomi iti yuktaha manyeta tatvavit pashyan shrunvan sprashan jigran ashwan gachan sopan swasan pralapan visrajan grihnan unmishan nimishan api indriyani indriyarteshu vartande idi dharayan. What he is saying that, I don't do anything. The conscious doesn't do anything. Only the ahankara and the sense organs, they appear to be doing something, their job. The eye sees, the ear hear, but the consciousness does not do anything. And he said that, understand that. Intelligent people, tattva, the intelligent people, the who have realized the truth, they understand that. So this is what given. There are, and one more thing. See, Mandukya Upanishad also saying that verse 16 saying that Anadi Mayaya Suptaha Yada Jivaha Prabudhyate Ajam Anidram Asopnam Advaitam Buddhyate Tata. Due to Anadi, due to ignorance, that Maya, the person who are sleeping, okay, and due to, see, the people who are sleeping, the person sleeping means the people who are ignorant. So long as they have the ignorance, there is a multiplicity is there. But once you are awake, once you get the knowledge, then you are neither born, there is no dream there, there is no sleep there, and only one self is there. Okay? You understand? That means you are not doing anything. It's all appearing to be happening in you. That's what he says that. So, with this, we have concluded the first stanza. I'll read the first stanza again. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijandar gadam pashyan atmani maya bahiva udbudam yada nidraya yat sakshat kurute prabodha samaye swatmanam eva advayam tasmai Sri Gurumurtaye namayadam Sri Dakshinamurthaye. The world which we are seeing in the waking state is actually in the mind, which is me, okay, but it appears outside like the dream, though everything is happening inside, but the dreamer seeing that the objects are outside because of the ignorance. The person who has come out of this ignorance, in the case of a dream, a person once he wakes up, he understands that these objects were not outside. In the dream, suppose he got 1 lakh rupee. As soon as he gets up, he can't go and deposit that money. He understands that these are all only appearances. They are not real. Similarly, the world which is appearing outside is not real. It is only appearances in me. That means once the one who has got this Atma Jnanam, self-knowledge, that person is my Guru. He is nothing but Dakshinamurthy. To that Dakshinamurthy, I salute. Sada Shiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Ashmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parambaram. Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha, Namo Namaha. In the next posting, we will see stanza 2. Thank you.